Hi, it's Mr. Tom. I'm going to give myself 3 minutes and 30 seconds to explain how and why we need to revise our writing. Let's start with the why. First of all, writing is a discipline. It's not just a gift that we get. Every time we write, we know that we haven't done it perfectly, and so every time we write, we revise, and our writing gets a little bit better. I like to make the joke that I don't teach writing, I teach rewriting, because good stories don't just come out of thin air. They're not just based on your talent. They don't just happen. You craft them with hard work. So revising is not the same as just editing. You can't just fix your spelling. We're actually trying to make the story better. So when you revise, there's 3 steps. You read the whole story again, you find places to revise by asking yourself the 3 revision questions, which I'll talk about, and you fix things, fix anything that you found. First step, reread the entire story. The first draft should already be complete. If you haven't completed the first draft, you're not revising, you're drafting. Do that first, then revise. If you wrote fearlessly, you know that there are things that need to get fixed. Remember, like I always say, you can fix bad writing. That's normal. You can't fix a blank page. You can't fix nothing. So just keep on writing. Now, the 3 revision questions are quite easy. Look at your writing. Make sure you're looking with cold eyes, really clinically, and ask yourself, is it focused? Is it detailed? And is it interesting? Those are the 3 things that it has to be for it to work. So now, once you've asked yourself those 3 questions, then you can start fixing them. And really, those things that you fix, you can either fix them by cutting things, adding things, or changing things. So we'll first ask the first question. Is it focused? Does the lead clearly introduce the characters and the setting and the trouble or the plot? Does it make sense? Are the main character's problem and actions clear and obvious to the reader? Does the story have a clear resolution? If it isn't focused on those things, refer back to what you were planning out. Cut anything that doesn't contribute to the story. If it doesn't make sense or distracts, cut it out. Second thing, is it detailed? Can the reader tell what the characters look, sound, and act like? Does the reader understand what the setting looks, sounds, and feels like? Can the reader fully understand the character's actions to solve the problem or the plot? Again, does it feel important? If not, then you have to add more characters and setting descriptions, more dialogue, thoughts, actions, sensory details, anything, so that way people understand the details. You got to make a picture in your reader's head. And third thing, is it interesting? Does the lead hook the reader? Are the actions suspenseful and intriguing? Are you using the strongest language possible? If they're not, then change the words and phrases and sentences or sections. Keep the reader reading. Use figurative language, strong verbs, precise nouns. Try rewriting an entirely new lead, a new ending, 2 leads, 3 leads. Do whatever it takes to make sure that people feel like it's interesting. Because remember, in those 3 revision questions, I said, is it focused? Is it detailed? Is it interesting? If you don't ask these questions of yourself, your reader will. And if they think the answer is no, they're going to take your writing and put it down. I've had 6 seconds left. Thanks a lot. I'm Mr. Ta.